Okay, good morning. I've switched out the headset, so let me know if this one works a little bit better. It clips here, so I don't know. We're trying. So just let me know if you have any issues as far as hearing me okay, or any static or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you have your chair nearby. I'm just checking to see if I'm on the screen here. Forward a little bit more. All right. Make sure you're standing near something that's stable if you need it, and let's start marching it out. And let's get those arms swinging and pick those feet up off the ground. You know the drill. Eyes forward, chest is lifted, and your shoulders are back. And don't forget to breathe. And most important is to smile and have fun. Good, and march it wide. And march it in. March it wide. March it in. March it wide. March it in.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
You're not coming through at all.
Oh.
The music's coming through, but there's no mic.
All right. Maybe this headset. I'm gonna order
If I don't
a new
come
one.
back over, it's not working.
Okay.
Sorry.
March it wide. March it in. March it wide. March it in. Good. Sorry about that. I tried a different headset. And march it in. Good. Step it side to side. And swing those arms. Swing them. Get those wrists nice and loose. So wrists are loose. When you swing your arms, your hands just kind of flop. And last one, march it out. Try to go with the beat. And let's take it to heel digs. Heels out, toes up. Extend that leg. Extend. Stay up nice and straight. Don't sink down into your hips. Stay up straight. Chest is lifted. Push and pull. Push, pull. Push and pull. Good. Push it out. Pull it in. Push, pull. And push, pull. Push, pull. And remember, squeezing those back muscles. Bringing your elbows back and squeeze. And squeeze. Last one. March it out. Lift those knees up a little bit higher. Yeah. on front cam?
Is it a different cavity?
Well, I put the headset, I put this back into the same lab. This is A. Maybe it, was it on front cam before?
Yeah. The music's coming through.
Well, that's because it's from that. I wonder if I have to use the handheld. I have my phone, so if you need to just
Okay.
text me a thumbs down and let me know, and then I'll just go to the handheld.
Okay.
Yeah. Reach up. Pull down. Lift those knees. Reach up. Squeeze those back muscles. Last one. March it out. Tap it side to side. Good. Keep going. Reach. Extend that arm. Extend the arm, reaching through the fingers. Extend your leg out. Again, try to go to the end of your range of motion. Good. Reaching. Last one. Now we're going to reach overhead. Reach. Now take your arm and reach out to the side, shifting your weight. And reach overhead. Let's keep the foot down so we get a nice stretch down the side. Now reach out. You can come up on your toes. And let's reach overhead. And breathe. And reach out to the side. And overhead. Keep your foot down. And reach out to the side. Sorry about the sound in the studio. Reach out overhead. Keep your foot down. Get that nice stretch down the side into the hip and reach over. So shifting your weight. Get your center of gravity out, over. So you've got to use your core. Let's do the other side. Reach overhead. Keep your foot down on the ground and reach out to the side. Lean. Try to go as far as you can out to the side and over. Reach out to the side. So again, you can see that my center of gravity is over the floor. And let's reach overhead. And let's reach out to the side. So it's shifting your weight. Your weight comes over to the left side. Let's do it one more time. Reach overhead. Keep your left foot down. So get that stretch down the side, down into the hip. And let's reach to the side. And breathe. Good. Shake it out. Deep breath in and out. Good. Let's roll it back. Roll it back. Good. And let's get those hands moving. We'll just do a little stretch here. And the other direction. Spread your fingers. Make a fist. Flick it out. Make a fist. Flick it out. Make a fist, flick it out. Make a fist and flick it out. Good, shake it out. Shake everything out. Let's take that right leg out in front. Point and flex. And circle. Make a big circle with your big toe. And circle the other direction. Remember to keep your legs still. Good. And switch. Point and flex. Stand up straight. Don't sink into your leg. Lift your chest up and circle. So if you lift your chest up, it's going to pull your body up. And the other direction. Circle with that big toe. Good. And again, shaking it all out. And let's go ahead and take another deep breath in and out. All right. So, got a little glider work to start off. So we're gonna, we can get right behind our chair to start. So if you need it for balance, oops, caught here. So we're gonna start now. You have it here. If you don't want to use it and you want to just not use it, that's okay, but you have it here. Okay, so at least for the first move, we're going to do about 3 moves back to back. All right, so we're going to start with the glider underneath that left foot, underneath the ball of the foot. Stand up straight. We're going to do our lunge. Remember that this forward knee needs to point over your laces and stay straight, okay? Let's start by taking that leg back as long as you can, and we're coming down. So bend this forward knee. Now push your left foot into the glider and pull it forward. Good, let's do it again. Come down. You know how to do these. We've been doing these for a while now. And come down. So keep your body, you're coming straight down. You have a bend, try to keep your knee, your right knee should be over your ankle. Good, and come back up. Breathe. So you can use the chair, just try it with a couple fingertips. We're gonna do 4 more. And 4. So extend that leg. And 3, you can get a little bend in this back leg as well. And 2, so I'll do the last 2 facing you so you can see, making sure that your knee stays over your laces. And you want to keep your body upright. Good, now we're going to stay here. And we're going to stay down a little bit, right here. We're going to take that leg out to the side and then across. So this is what it looks like. So out and then across. So now if you can't take your leg past the midline of your body, just take it right to here. So don't quite cross that midline. Just take it right behind that right leg. Take it up behind and pull it out. 5 more. 5, 4. So you still have a bend in this leg. This right leg is really working. 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to stay down in a crouch. So bend your knee. Now, this is going to be different for everybody. Of course, if you have knee issues, just go where you can. All right? So it's basically, you're going to stay down. Abs are tight here. And we're just going to extend, bring it in. It's kind of like if we're running. 2, 3. Keep the weight towards the heel of that right foot. 5 more. 5, 4, 2, abs, and 1. And come up. Woo! Let's shake that out. Deep breath in. So even though your left leg was working, you're probably feeling a lot, your right leg is probably feeling a little tired from having to support all your weight. All right, so let's switch legs. We're going to do this again. Starting with just a backward lunge. All right, so just get the ball of your right foot on the glider. Remember to stay up straight. Ready? Let's slide it back so that and keep that left knee over your laces, and make sure that when you come down, your knee stays kind of over the ankle, but you want to keep it behind the tops of your toes. Don't let that knee, so really extending that leg backward, your body comes straight down. Don't flop over, so we don't want to fall forward like this, okay? That may just strain that lower back a little bit. And now when we come up out of this lunge, 4 more, push your left foot into the floor as hard as you can. And 2 more. And 3, back, and 4. Good. Now stay back and take it out to the side and behind. Good. Out to the side, 2, out, 3, out, 4. Good. Make sure your left foot, 4 more, you do not have weight forward on the toes. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now stay down, crouch down, but don't fall forward, okay? Keep your chest lifted. You've got a bend in this knee. We're going to slide it out, slide it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh, whoo. Okay. Shake it out a little bit. Legs should be feeling it. All right, let's give those legs a rest and grab our ball. After this, you get some water, we'll sit down, do some stretching in the chair. So take your ball out in front. We want to squeeze the ball between the palms of our hands. You're going to feel your chest engage. Now when you have the ball out in front, don't let your shoulders and back round. Stay, again, I want you to lift that chest up. That pulls those shoulders down. Arms are out. Squeeze the ball, and let's just lift it up. So you can have a bend in your elbows a little bit, and down. Good, keep pushing. 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Bring it up. Now, again, if you have shoulder issues, just move where you can. 6 more. And 6. And 5. And 4. Good. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. All right. So let's come to our chair and sit down slowly and get some water if you need it. And let's use our ball. And let's put the ball between, right behind us, on right behind or right where your shoulder blades are. So on your upper back. Hands at your ears. Shoulders drop. Now if this bothers you, you can have your hands down, or you can have them even down here, okay? Let's take a deep breath in and bring those elbows together. I want you to really think about pulling your shoulder blades apart. So bringing your elbows together, pulling apart your shoulder blades. Inhale. And now exhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades and just slightly look up to the ceiling. So we're not arching, we're not really arching our back, we're just taking the top part of our back and just going over the ball, slightly pushing into that ball, trying to pinch the ball with your shoulder blades. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. We're going to do it one more time. And then we're going to really hold in this position. Inhale, hold, try to get your elbows to touch. And then exhale, open up. I want you to really focus on pulling those elbows wide. Deep breath in. Exhale and open. Pull these open a little bit more. Squeeze. You should be able to get them open just a tad more than we did in the beginning. I'm feeling the stretch in my arm, in the front of the shoulder, across the chest. Really want to open up the front of this body and relax and roll it out. Good. And shake it out. All right. Let's go ahead and take the ball. Let's sit forward in our chair. Put the ball between the knees. Sit up straight and take that deep breath in. Exhale, turn to the right. Sitting up straight, shoulders down. Make sure you're turning your shoulders. So make sure you're not just going like this. We want to turn our shoulders. And inhale to center and exhale. You can use the side of your leg. You can use, this is the one time you can use the chair arm to help pull yourself around, but make sure you're rotating those shoulders. And inhale, let's do it one more time on each side, and exhale to the right. See if you can go just a little bit further than you did the first time we did this. And inhale and exhale. And inhale back to center. Now let's put the ball, just put it behind you for now. We're going to stretch out that upper back again a little bit more. Our back and our chest. Sit forward in your chair. Legs are hip width apart. And we're going to take that right hand and take that hand down. Now if you can, you want the back of the hand down against the instep of your foot. So if you can get your fingers down to the floor. Otherwise, it's just anywhere that you can get your arm. You can also just keep your hand on your leg. And then we're going to take that left arm open or up to the ceiling. And I want you to reach for the ceiling and try to turn and look at your hand. So this is not only stretching out our back, our side, the front of our body, but also our neck. Sorry. Good. Take your left hand back to the thigh. Push yourself up slowly. Good. All right, let's do the other side. So bring your arm down, you're hinging forward. Make sure your abs are tight. And let's take that arm up to the ceiling and reach. And breathe. Looking up. Now, of course, go where you can. Everybody's different. Good. And let's put that right hand on the thigh and come on up slowly. Let's just stop here for a second. Make sure nobody's dizzy. We're going to do it one more time on each side. And let's take that right hand down as far as you can, keeping the back of the hand against the leg or the foot. And let's take that left arm up. Now really try to pull it behind you. I want you to think about, am I just going where I want to go, or can I go just an inch more? Just an inch more. Again, no pain, but if you can, I'd like you to just see if you can get that stretch a little deeper, turning your head, looking up to the ceiling. You should be able to get a little bit more stretch on this second round. Hand down on the top of your thigh, push yourself up. Good, and let's do the other side. So arms down, and let's rotate up. And pull your arm back a little bit more. Come on, I'm challenging you to just go 1 inch. And breathe. I feel this all the way in my hips as well. Oh, it feels good. Hand down, and let's come up. And let's take a deep breath in right here and out. Good, and again, deep breath in. Keep the shoulders down and out. Good. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a crunch and stand. So you can use the ball if you want. May make it a little bit harder, but we're going to sit on the edge of our seat. Now, again, you can just do the stand and sits. You don't have to do the crunch as well. So we're going to lean back, hinge back, lift your knees up, abs are tight, put your feet down, and stand up. Good. Sit down, no plopping, hinge back, knees up, and let's stand. Sit down, hinge back. Remember, you're hinging from the hips, your abs need to be tight. Stand up. Good. Hinge back, knees up, and up. Good. Sit down, hinge back, knees up, and come up. 4 more. Hinge back, knees up, up. 4. Hinge back, up. And 3. Hinge back. 2. Hinge back. 1. And come up. Good job. Let's stay up. And we're going to get our band. We're going to work our shoulders a little bit and some balance. So you can make sure that you're behind your chair. It's probably the easiest. So if you're behind your chair on this one, you don't have to switch sides. Just saves you a little bit of time. All right, so we're going to start by lifting our left arm, but I want you to stand with the band under your right foot. So make sure you have the arch on your band. Now, first see how much band, where you can pull the band up. Okay, we're going to do it with our palm out. So you shouldn't be starting with slack. That's not going to give you that much resistance. So grab it down a little bit more. Palm is out so that your thumb is up to the ceiling versus this way where your palm is down to the floor. You want palm to the ceiling. Now you can take your left foot up on the toe, or you can lift it up. So now you're balancing. And ready, and we're going to lift. No need to go all the way up. Just go up to about shoulder height. And up. Stay up. Don't lean over to the right. Make sure you're keeping tension on that band. 4 more. 4. Now, of course, if you need to, you can keep your feet, both feet on the ground. 2 more. 1. And 2. Good. All right. Let's switch. go on to the other side of my chair just in case I don't fall on my face. All right, same thing. Grab that band. There should be no slack in it. Palm is forward, thumb is out and up. All right, so you can have your toe down. You can have your foot lifted in a tree pose. Stand up straight. We don't want to be bent over. And let's lift. 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 And breathe. Good. And 4 more. Stand up straight. Don't sink into your body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. I think I have one more. We're going to do some deadlifts. Yep. Doing some deadlifts. So you can be next to your chair. Now, if you watch the sciatica demonstration the other day, you saw these, but you know that Carson and I always do these. It's really good for strengthening the glutes and the hamstrings and working your core. So let's make good stand up. We're going to start by standing and supporting with our left leg. So we're going to move that right leg. You want to stand up nice and straight. Start by lifting that right leg back behind you, and you're coming forward with the leg. Notice that I'm not just bending my body, I'm hinging. Now squeeze that back left leg and come up. Good. And do it again. So as the leg comes up, you start hinging forward. There is no need to go really far over because you're going to feel this. And let's come over. Good. And up. Make sure your abs are tight throughout this movement. So pull your belly button in and keep it in as you come up so that you're not pulling yourself up from your lower back. Breathe. Breathe. Stay long, too. Think about lengthening through that spine. We have 5 more. So we have 5. And don't let your hips rotate. You don't want your body going off center, so you don't want to start turning. 4. So that's where the core comes in. The core keeps those hips stable and steady and in alignment. 2 more. 1. Come all the way up to standing. And 2. Good. All right, let's do 1 more. We'll do the other leg, and then we're going to stretch it out. All right? So now we're standing on the right. Stand up straight. Remember, this is where you come back to. Start lifting that left leg. Come forward and up. Abs are tight. Abs are tight here. Don't let your hips rotate. Don't let the body turn to the side. And come forward. And come forward. And forward. Abs are tight. Now squeeze the back of that right leg and pull yourself up. 6 more. And this is also an excellent balance exercise. And 5. All the way up. 4. Whoops. Keep those hips level. Don't rotate your body. 3. Remember, you don't have to come over to parallel. Even just going a little bit, you're going to feel your abs and the back of your legs engage. 1 more. And come on up. Good. And shake it out. Woo. Deep breath in and out. Good. All right. I'm going to do a couple things standing, and then we'll sit down and finish our stretches in the chair. Let's get to the back of the chair, hands on your chair, and just walk yourself back. And come down. Now don't let your head drop below your heart. All right, abs engage. Make sure you're not don't just bend over. As you step back, you're hinging at the hips. So my back should be fairly straight. Take your right hand, place it under the left, and grab the chair. Now look underneath your left arm, if you can. If that's hard, you can just have this left hand crossed under. You're going to feel that stretch down the right side. Good. Come on up slowly, just a little bit. Now let's take your left hand. Now if any part of this gets you dizzy and off balance, just keep your hands on the chair. Let's take the left hand underneath the right, and then you can look underneath that right arm. Feel that stretch down the left side. Good. And slowly come back to center. Holding on to the chair, I want you to slowly walk it in. Good. Step back with that left leg. Bend that right knee and push forward. Keep your body upright. Just because you're holding this chair, you shouldn't be, don't let it pull you forward. Keep your body upright. You can step close to the chair if you need to. Push your hips forward. Push. You can even go back just a little bit, kind of pushing away from the chair. Feel that stretch in the front of the hip and down. And breathe. Good. And let's switch legs. Big step back with that right leg. You can see how big a step I'm taking. I know that everybody's different, but it's really important to get a big step back so that you can get a really good stretch in the front of your hip without pushing your knee past the toes. So we're just pushing forward. Body is up nice and straight. And breathe. Good. And come on up. Let's come around to the chair. And slowly sit down. No, remember, no plop zone. And let's grab our strap, our green strap, and sit on the edge of our seat. And let's put that strap under that left foot and pull those toes towards you. Sitting up straight, you should feel that nice stretch to the calf muscle. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, let's come forward and reach with that left hand, reaching for the toes. And come on up and just shake it out, release that tension. Take it back out, sit up straight, pull your toes towards you. So remember, even when you're reaching, always keep pulling those toes. That's going to keep that stretch really deep. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach with your right hand. Reaching. Good. And relax. And let's go ahead and switch legs. Pull those toes towards you, sitting up nice and straight. Remember, when you're sitting in the chair, please have your arms tucked in Do not rest them on the chair arms. These just enable us to relax and relax our core. So you can see that as soon as I do this, I kind of start to relax and we sink down. When you bring your arms in, you've got to use your core to stay up. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's reach with the right hand for the toes. And relax, just kind of release that tension a little and take it back out. Pull your toes towards you. And let's just pull, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach with the left hand for anywhere on the outside of that leg, kind of reaching across the body. Keep pulling your toes towards you, toes to the nose. And relax. Good. Let's take this off. And let's open the legs, sitting on the edge of your seat. And let's just press them open a little bit more. So your legs should be wide, and then you press them open. And relax, and press them open. So take them as wide as you can, and then press them a little bit more. So if you just take your legs to here and then press, there's so much movement here, you can't really get that stretch. So everybody's flexibility is different, so everybody's beginning width is going to be different, but take them to where when you press, you get that stretch. Relax, and let's do it one more time. Breathing. And relax, keep the legs open and cross those arms, sit up straight. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's come forward. Inhale up. And exhale forward, abs are tight. And inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. And come on up. Bring those legs in. Sit up straight, arms tucked in, shoulders down. Let's take a deep breath into the nose, keeping your shoulders down. And exhale through the mouth. So let's inflate our middle. Now deflate your middle. One more time. You should feel all those ribs expand. Deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I think I'm just going to have to order one as soon as possible because I think it's on the fritz. I don't know what's going on.
What I want to do though is check it with the beat to see if the beat might work. Worst comes to
Okay.
and then fade.
Because did he tell you, I switched this and nothing was coming through?
With the,
Yeah, I
with
tried
the
the,
C one.
yeah,
I think it might be the lavalier.
Yeah, I mean, it's not this, I mean.
right, it's this,
So,
okay.
but I wanna try, and all the head pieces are missing, like none of the tops to the lavaliers are there. They just switched around so much that I'm missing a whole set.
Oh, they're not next door in the thing?
So the B lavalier.
Oh,
has
you're
no-
still streaming.
The B lavalier has no thing. Hello.